Good morning and welcome to day 2 of spring training with me, Angie the trainer. Today we're going to be doing a more cardio intensive workout, working the whole body, doing lots of planks, jumping around, dancing around, and having a lot of fun. The only piece of equipment you're going to need today is yourself, maybe some weights if you've got them, or something that you can toss up in the air. Otherwise I'll show you what we can do with just the body weight. We're going to go ahead and do a quick warm-up together before we jump in with our 4 reps workout today. We will not be using a timer, but feel free to use a timer if you'd like to use that to kind of pace yourself throughout the workout. Sometimes if we jump right in, if we're new to exercise, those higher reps are going to be harder to achieve. So feel free to keep that timer on hand if you'd like to use that to pace yourself during today's workout. Right, for our warm-up, we're going to go ahead and start stretching out those legs, doing a forward fold. So go ahead and take your arms up overhead and then slowly lower back down. Reach for those toes. Feel that stretch of the hamstrings and slowly roll yourself back up one vertebrae at a time. Let's go ahead and do that again. Slowly lower down. Heavy. Roll all the way back up. Just getting moving for the first thing today. Maybe if you're doing this workout toward the end of your day, you've been sitting, maybe had a little bit of movement. We just really want to stretch it out here before we jump in with any high intensity movement. From here, we're going to go ahead and move into some walkouts. So we're going to take a step to the top of our mat, walk our hands out as you drop into a plank, push the floor away, and walk your hands back up to those toes as close as you can go. Keeping the knees bent if you feel tightness in that hamstrings is a-okay. Hold that plank strong for 2 counts before you walk it back up. Let's go ahead and get another rep in here. Hold that plank, 1, 2, before you walk it back up. Really turning on those arms now, maybe stretching out those legs just a little bit. And we'll go ahead and take it for a break. Here, we're going to go ahead and just hold our plank at the bottom. Let's go and walk it back out. And we're going to take a body scan. So body scan, we're starting from the head all the way down to the toes. We're going to push the floor away. First in the upper body, pull that core in tight. You might naturally come up onto those tip toes. Go ahead and really push through those heels. And we're going to engage the legs. Hold strong here. We got less than 10 seconds to go. Lower down in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a quick break. Go ahead and come to the wall or hover squat in lieu of a wall sit. Sink nice and low. Try to keep those knees over your ankles. Rest back. Proud chest. If we don't have a wall to work with, you're going to go ahead and just sit into that nice low chair. Turning on those legs. We're here for another 15 seconds. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath here as we turn everything on, getting ready for our workout. Come up in 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. We're going to start that all over again, starting again with those forward folds. Hands up tall. Maybe take a side stretch if that feels good. And forward fold. Reach down for those toes. Those hamstrings are especially tight. We can hang low here and grab those, lock those arms. We'll rock side to side. Head hangs heavy. Stretch out those hamstrings a little more. Low back, maybe 2. Go ahead and slowly rise back up for one more forward fold. Now we're going to stay connected to your breath here as you can. Beautiful job. All right, step it to the back of your mat. We're doing walkouts one more time. Soft knees to start. Go ahead and fold forward. Walk those hands out one at a time. Hang low in between each set. Hold that plank for 2 counts before you walk it back up. And repeat. Today we're going to be using lots of arms in our plank, so make sure those shoulders are nice and warmed up. Got time for just one more rep. All right, nice job. For a challenge, go ahead and just hold it here for 10 seconds longer in the plank. We're here for 30 seconds total. Think about pressing those arms into the ground, pushing your chest away from the floor, lifting the core, tightening the core, pushing back through those heels. Find that little bit of tremor. We got 15 seconds to go. Keep it going. Try to not hold your breath in any core movement. We're going to continue that breathing in the nose, out through the mouth. You got 1 more second left, and rest. Beautiful job. We have 1 more wall sit or that hover squat to end our warm-up. Go ahead and sink low. We're here for 30 seconds. Find your breath right here. We're going to have a whole 30 minutes to get that heart rate going. Halfway there. Really push those heels into the floor. Make sure that you're not sinking over. Stay strong. We'll lift in 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job. That's it for the warm-up. Now I'm going to go ahead and walk you through each of the exercises for today's 4-rep circuit. The first move of the day is going to be a pillow thruster. I say pillow because a lot of us don't have medicine balls or hand weights just lying around the house. So a great tool that you can use, that most everyone has, is a pillow. So for our pillow thruster, I have like an oblong pillow, so I'm just going to squeeze it, fold it in half. Regardless of what you have, I want you to really think about activating your upper body. So without squishing this thing into a little ball, I can activate those shoulders, turn them on to make sure that we're working our full body here. Then we're going to take it down into a squat. So you're going to sit back on those heels, press those knees apart so they don't fall in as we sit low. Then from here, we're going to power up, push through the feet, and rise the pillow up overhead. So this is a thrust. The motion comes from the legs, power from the legs as we push that pillow up overhead. Now, because this pillow doesn't weigh a whole lot, we're going to go ahead and take this 1 step further. We're going to take it from the squat, pop all the way up, and you come up off those toes as those hands rise up overhead. So again, we're sitting back, pressing up into that jump squat, pressing that pillow up, keeping those arms activated, like we talked about, as if you were holding a 10-pound ball. The other option for our pillow thruster would be to do a weighted thruster. If you've got access to a hand weight or anything that you can think of around your house that's got a little bit of weight to it, maybe a textbook if you'd like, we're going to go ahead and do that same motion. But because now that we have weight, we're going to sit, thrust it overhead, and kind of let our head pop through our arms. This is a traditional thruster. We're going to go for 20 reps. This is 5, 6. Think about breathing here. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale as you power up. Good. I'm at 10 reps. Let's keep it going for a total of 20. Make sure we're sitting back in those heels, pushing that floor away hard as you can. I lost count. 1 more sounds good. And we'll take a quick break. These are plank jumps. We're going to go ahead and come down onto our mat into a plank. And then we're going to jump through with our legs. So our legs are going to pop up, meet around the sides as we stand up. See that again? We're going back down, jump back into our plank. Hold that plank strong. Jump up and rise. Hands down, jump back, hold it strong, jump up, stand. All right, the second move to follow the plank jumps in that plank series is going to be our plank jacks. Starting again, this high plank, we're going to go ahead and pop those feet out and pop them together as if you were doing a jumping jack. Feet go out wide, snap them back all the way together. If we start to have lower back tension here because our core can't support that plyometric movement, we have the option to step it out 1 foot at a time. Right here, you're going to get just as much burn. Each tap to the side counts for 1 rep. We're going for a total of 20 here, back to back with the plank jump. All right, I'm going to go ahead and demo those 2 plank series back to back, starting with our plank jump throughs of 10, plank jacks for 20. We're Gonna get that heart rate going and you're gonna see me sweat. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into it. If you're with me, starting in that plank strong, jumping through for 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure we're holding it in that plank. Gotta start to slow myself down. Want to speed it up. We don't want to take away from that plank motion at the bottom. We're at 7. 3 more. 9. Last one. And rest. All right, shake it out. Right back into those plank jacks. Set up that plank strong. We're going for 20. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's important to keep the core super strong here. Keep pushing the floor away. You don't want those hips to hike up. You want to keep them nice and low. Halfway there. Go at your own pace here. Couple more. And rest. Nice job, everyone. Let's go ahead and take a quick water break before we jump in with the beast reaches. All right. The beast reaches is going to be moving in and out from a plank to a child's pose position. I'm going to backtrack and explain that child's pose for those of us that aren't familiar with yoga, and we'll go ahead and start there. So go ahead and come down onto your mat on your knees. We're going to take those knees nice and wide to the edges of our mat, or just about a little wider than hip width apart if you don't have a yoga mat on hand. And we're going to go ahead and kind of sit back in those heels and slowly walk our hands out in front of us. Your head will rest, so your forehead is down onto the floor, and we're going to find a nice reaching through the arms nice and long, and we're going to curl those toes underneath. From here, this will be your child's pose. We're going to pop forward, up into a plank, and drop back into the child's pose. So again, we're pressing through the feet, lifting the knees off the ground, so we're in this nice narrow plank. Shoulders come over those wrists, and we lower back down. To make this move a little harder, we're going to bring our knees up, alternating sides into that beast reach. The right knee will come to the right elbow as we hover our foot off the ground and rest back. We'll switch sides, left side, knee to left elbow, back again, rise up, right side, and rest in child's pose. This is one of those higher intensity movements that we'll do 10 reps of. If you're doing 4 reps with us today, that'll be 5 on each side, alternating each time. Let's go ahead and see that through. All right, starting our beast reaches in that child's pose. We'll take a preparatory breath, tuck those toes underneath. Starting on the right side, let's rise up. We've got 1, float back, 2, good. Exhale as you power up, inhale as you lower down. Just about halfway there. Try to stay strong, moving with intention. Couple more on each side. Keep it going. Last one. Left side. And rest. Following those beast reaches, we're going to move into the plank taps on our mat. Standing up again in that high plank. And we're going to tap the hand across the opposite shoulder. So, to make this move easier, we could take our feet wider for a stronger base. To make it harder, we'll take those feet together to make it a little more challenging. Notice here my hips start to rock a little side to side. We want to stop any unnecessary rocking, so I'm going to squeeze my glutes, really tighten my core, and absorb all of that rocking as I come up onto one arm only. This one will be 20 reps total, so 10 reps on each side. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Set up in that strong plank. Push the floor away. Find that stable base and tap away. 1, 2, quick taps. 4, 5, 6. Try to keep breathing. Just about halfway there. 10 on each side. Last one, and rest. All right, last but very not least will be the burpee. Some people might already have a preconceived notion about how they feel about burpees, but I'm hoping that this little kind of walkthrough is going to help break them down a little bit and make them a little less scary and more doable for all ability levels. So the way that I burpee is a little different than you might have been taught. We're not going to throw ourselves on the ground. We are going to strategically and intentionally get ourselves on and off the ground with some higher intensity movements in between that we can use for transitions. So the main motions of the burpee are going to be a squat, a jump, a plank, or a push-up, and that's it. So we're going to break that down. We're going to start every rep in a squat. Then you have the option to take those hands to the floor, and we're either going to step or jump back, and you can have the option to hold your plank here for 2 counts or lower down into that push-up as you push back up and jump or step through. From this transition point, you're going to explode toward the ceiling for that squat jump. You're going to hear me say, eyes up, look up. When we get to that jump sequence, if we are looking at the ground and you jump, you're not going to go very far. So that's why you got to look up, and that is where you go. All right, let's go ahead and start those 10 burpees all the way through. Slow it down if you need. Grab a timer to set a goal for yourself, and let's get going. Starting in that squat. For the first rep, let's go low. Hands down, step or jump back. Push up or hold that plank. Now power through. That's 1. Keep breathing. 2. 3. Beautiful job. Take your time here. Move with intention. That's 5. You'll notice here, for that push-up, I'm dropping to my knees. Do whatever you gotta do to push yourself to that next level today. All right, I'm at 7 reps. How about you? Let's keep it going. Remember, keep breathing. When we pop up, look up, get that height. 1 more rep. Woo. And go ahead and take a quick water break. All right, if you're still finishing out those burpees, go ahead and keep going strong. Just a couple more reps till we get to that finish line before we reset for round 2. If you need to, go ahead and hit pause now. Take your water break, catch your breath. We're going to take round 2 from the beginning to the end all together and keep coaching you along the way. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and start out again with the thruster jump squats. Again, if you've got a weight, this is a great opportunity to take 1 or 2 dumbbells if you have matching sizes and take them out to the sides. We're going to go ahead and start out. This is 20 reps here, squatting low, pushing high through the arms, following through. That's 2. Keep it going. Remember to exhale as you power through. Inhale as you lower down. Nice job. Keep that core strong entire time. Remain intentional in every movement. Couple more reps here. Last couple efforts. All right, rest that weight down. Take a quick break. Coming up, we have our plank series. We're starting with that plank jump through. And our plank jumps, we're gonna go right back to back with the plank jumps through times 10, plank jacks for 20. Go ahead and set up strong, shoulders over wrists. Strong foundation, push that floor away, core engaged. We're jumping through in 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Make sure we stand up tall. Hold that plank in between. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Nice job. Find that tempo that works for you. Everyone moves at their own pace. We're at 7. Remember to breathe. I got 1 more rep. All right, nice job. Take a quick break, shake it out. We're meeting down again in that plank for those plank jacks. Step or jump it back. Feet out, snap them back in. Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. 20 reps. These jumps can be as narrow or as far as you feel in control. All right, I'm halfway there. How about you? One more push, and rest. Beautiful job. Go ahead and take a short break here before we move into our beast reaches. We're gonna sit back on those feet, take those knees out wide, tuck the toes under. Now go ahead and lower down that chest to the mat. Take a deep breath here. We're gonna slow it down, nice and controlled. 5 reps on each side. Let's go ahead and rise up. Right side, right knee, left side, left knee. If we're not confident there, we keep both feet on the ground as we press forward and back from our plank. That's about halfway there. Good. Inhaling as we fall back. Exhale as we rise up. Maybe just 1 more rep. All right. If you're ready, we're going right into our plank tap. Stay strong in your plank. Adjust those feet as needed. Maybe take them a little further apart for stability. All right. Left hand to right shoulder. Let's go. 20 times. Remember to keep breathing. My breathing's getting a little short now. Make sure yours core stays nice and tight. Don't let those hips move. Halfway there. Couple more reps. You got this. Hold strong. And rest. Woo! Beautiful job. Grab some water here. We'll take a quick break. Ready? We're going to go ahead and end this workout with those 10 burpees. All right. I always like to say, last round, best round. Let's see what you got. We're going to go ahead and start low in that squat. Hands down, jump back, hold that plank, or add that push up, pop up, eyes up, look up. That's 1, 2. Keep it going. Find a tempo. Halfway. Keep breathing. Keep those eyes up. Couple more reps. You've got this. All the way. Last one. Woo. All right. Nice job. Way to get it done. I want to challenge you to get through 3 rounds of this workout. So that means you've got 1, maybe 2, depending on if you skipped the intro, to get through this workout. So go ahead, pick your favorite playlist. I'm going to be sending mine to you with this email and dig into that last round. I always like to say the last round is the best round. There's no excuses not to give it your 100% effort because then you're done with your workout today. Feel free to go push it for that 4th, 5th, 6th round, whatever you're feeling. If you're feeling good after that 3rd, just remember that every effort is going to be a great effort. Any effort is better than if you didn't open this video and if you didn't complete this workout. I'm so proud of you. I'd love to hear from you and how you've been enjoying these workouts. Day 2, almost complete. See you on the other end.